Hello there. I want you to picture a scene. The dinner table is set, the meal is good, the house is finally blessedly quiet, and sitting across from you is the person you have built a life with. You talk about the weather, about a bill that needs paying, about a headline you saw. But then a silence falls, and in that quiet space, a question you haven't dared to ask begins to form. Who is this person, really? And who are we, now that the kids are grown and the career-defining work is done? Today, we're going to talk about that silence and the beautiful, terrifying, and ultimately hopeful journey of rediscovering your partner after the applause for your other life roles has faded. For decades, many of us operate as a team of highly effective co-managers. We run the intricate enterprise of Family Inc. Our calendars are synchronized, our duties divided. One of us handles the school runs, the other the late-night work calls. We're the nurturers, the providers, the problem solvers, the CFOs and COOs of our household. Our love is the foundation, but the daily expression of it is often logistical. We communicate in the shorthand of shared responsibilities. It's a partnership built for a purpose, and it works. We raise good people, we build a home, we navigate the storms. It is a life's great work. But what happens when the enterprise winds down? When the last employee, our youngest child, heads off to build their own company? What happens when the big project at work is complete and retirement is no longer a distant dream, but a quiet Monday morning? The structure that defined our interactions for 20, 30, even 40 years begins to dissolve, and the silence that fills its place can feel deeply unsettling. It's not that the love is gone, far from it. It's that the language we used to speak to each other was tied to those roles. And now we find we need to learn a new one. This is a profound psychological shift. Our identities were so deeply intertwined with being mom, dad, or the successful professional. Stripped of the daily duties of those roles, we can feel a sense of profound loss, even a crisis of self. And we look at our partner who's going through the exact same thing, and we don't know where to begin. It's a vulnerability that can feel immense. It's easier to turn on the television or pick up a phone than to sit in that quiet and say, I feel a little lost. Do you? But I want to offer a different perspective. What if this silence isn't an ending? What if it's an invitation? An invitation to move from a partnership of production to a partnership of presence. An opportunity not to get back to who you were when you first met, because you are both wonderfully different people now, but to discover who you both have become. The journey back to each other doesn't require a grand, expensive gesture. It begins in the smallest of moments. It begins with a new kind of question. Instead of, how was your day, which can often be answered with a single word, try asking, what was a moment today that made you pause? Or, what's something you've been thinking about lately just for yourself? These questions open doors. They don't just check boxes. It's about cultivating curiosity for the person who has been by your side all alone. What are their new dreams now that there's space for them? What are their quiet fears? What makes their heart light up today in this new season of life? Think of it as a gentle re-courtship, not of the person they were, but of the person they are. Maybe it's taking a walk and leave the phones at home, simply to notice the world together. Maybe it's reading the same book and talking about it. Or perhaps it's tackling a small project together. Not out of necessity, like fixing a leaky faucet, but out of shared creation, like planting a small herb garden. These are small deposits into a bank of shared present moment experiences, rebuilding a connection based not on what you do for each other, but on how you are with each other. This chapter of life isn't about the quiet fading of what was. It is about the opportunity to build a new kind of intimacy, one that is freer, more intentional, and perhaps more profound than ever before. It's the love that remains after the duties are done. It's a choice you make every day to turn towards each other with curiosity and grace. You have weathered life's biggest storms together as a team. Now you have the gift of learning to simply enjoy the calm, sunny days side by side, discovering the new and wonderful landscapes within each other. And that is truly a beautiful adventure. I believe so much in the power of shared wisdom. If you feel comfortable, I would love for you to share one small moment of reconnection you've experienced in the comments below. It doesn't have to be grand. It could be a shared laugh over a silly movie or a quiet cup of coffee on the porch. Your story might just be the spark of inspiration someone else needs today. Thank you for spending this quiet moment with me.